Hello, everyone. It's a pleasure to present here. I'm Changdio fan, one of the two founders of Pi Network. It's actually our first time attending Token 2049, although Pi has been a layer 1 blockchain that has been built and developed for more than 6 years. And we took a very different approach to crypto and building for a long time before opening. Actually, we recently went to Open Network in February, and that was probably when many of you heard about Pi Network. Today, I'm going to talk about something on high level and then scope down, sharing my personal thoughts about the crypto's future and analyzing current industry trends and its challenges, what we should focus on next, and what Pi has done in that regard. To talk about crypto's future, we have to talk about the future of the world. And with the AI breakthrough, it's really hard to dispute that our future will not be an AI-driven one. But while these all advancements in AI bring exciting news, it also creates concerns in our society, not just in Web3, but commonly discussed. For example, the role of human labor. So when AI is so good at producing so much, human labor becomes less relevant in the production process. And yet, human labor has been used as a metric to distribute societal wealth to majority of the people in the society for centuries, ever since industrialization. If labor becomes irrelevant, what would be the metric the society use to distribute our societal wealth? Also, AI will probably create an unprecedented amount of wealth. How can this large amount of wealth be distributed in an equitable and accessible way to ensure human well-being? These are questions that concerns every one of us. And these are the questions our generation needs to figure out very soon. And that's where I think blockchain comes in. For me, the intersection of the two technology, AI and blockchain, goes beyond the typical topics about decentralized computing or decentralized data. These are also important questions and problems to solve as well. But for me, the ultimate utility of blockchain is societal distribution and redistribution system. The unprecedented amount of AI production and value created will rely on scalable, accessible, and auditable way of distribution by blockchain. On the other hand, let's analyze what are the current trends of crypto. We have seen flourishing DeFi. We have seen so many innovations in DeFi infrastructure and designs. But the mechanism that is used to be exclusive to people with capital, people with money, or institutions. And people are tired of being left behind, of entering the value capture mechanism of the world in the last batch. They want to participate early, and they want to participate on fair terms. So that's what the flourishing DeFi really demonstrate, the public eagerness of participating in the world's value capture process. Does this sound like a familiar fit to the problem that AI posed? The fact that the DeFi distribute value beyond labor, the reliance on labor as a metric. And that is why I think blockchain is the scalable solution to deal with the problems AI created. However, there is a big problem currently in crypto. There's no value, no real value to be captured for most of the DeFi mechanisms. There are some, but for most of them, there's no net value increase. There's no additive value creation. These processes are mostly for value extraction. And value extraction means reallocating the same set of wealth in this set of hands to another set of hands in a closed system. From white paper to NFTs, from mini games to memes, the DeFi trains just press down the time and effort it requires to launch a token that is accessible by the public. How to solve that problem? We need to shift from liquidity, transaction focus to utility focus, because the real net value increase will only come from real use cases and utilities. And there are generally only two paths to that.